live?
Nah.
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's just really bad setups for him to do silly voices.
Yeah, okay, what's the
And
theme
then, like,
song?
the theme song is Marla, 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 and it's just his name
Okay,
a lot.
okay,
I can't even say. My tongue gets twisted.
Okay. Hummus coffee talk, hummus coffee talk, hummus coffee talk, hummus coffee talk, hot mess 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 coffee talk. We've killed all the women so we can be free. We can do anything that we please. I've killed all the women. They are all gone. So I called a replacement Dawn.
That's me.
Not as hot, but just as messy. What was the line?
Just as entitled, but thank you.
Just as entitled. Not as hot, but just as entitled. Marv's and Martinez. The only reason we get likes on Facebook.
Wait, 1 second. I
because of
need
your
I
last
need
name.
to I need to yell at my children real quick.
Oh yeah.
Quiet, raccoon. Okay, let's keep going.
What'd you call him? Dracone?
Raccoon.
Oh.
Raccoon.
I thought you were like Draconis.
I'm like-
Quiet Draconis. I was like, whoa, that's a name, man. Draconis.
My son has-
Fuck up.
My children have like antiquated fucking villain names. Quiet, Hydra. What?
Lady Death, go to bed.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Get over here, Lucifero.
How should we start off this hot mess? How's it going, replacement Dawn?
Sorry, I got distracted. This guy is ripped.
Who's ripped?
Goddamn. This guy.
Yeah.
The guy in his background.
Dude, fucking crazy. No, that's not my background. He's here.
Oh,
Like, he's just disappointed
he's
in
just
every life
standing
coach I've ever.
next to you.
It's my life coach. He's just disappointed. That's actually my daddy, and he's all like pissed.
Oh man, speaking of,
Maybe
you
he's
know what?
cold and he should.
We have to exercise our power here since Dawn's not here, since the women aren't here. We gotta exercise our power. We gotta play a Fortnite clip, all right? And I did really good at Fortnite the other day, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I did real good.
Oh no.
I did real good. Oh, look how I parked that car. I
Oh.
parked that car so good. Look at how good I parked it. And I'm Chun-Li. Look at how Chun-Li I am. And I'm like, hey Marv, I wanna help you out. And he's all like, I don't want help. And I'm like, are you sure you don't want help? Are we
actually doing this right now?
We are actually doing this. Are you sure you don't want help, Marv?
I feel like Don wouldn't have allowed this.
Marv, what should I? Oh, okay, I'll blow it up. Yeah, I'll blow it up. Destruction.
Don't encourage him, dude.
Oh, destruction and death. Oh.
Echo.
Oh, and then my teammate Marv dies. Oh, look at him dying in the flames behind me. Oh, it's so great. Oh,
Thanks for annoying us with that echo.
Thanks for coming.
That wasn't at all like audio
I don't know what
visually
to do with, I don't
terrible.
know what to do with echoes. I don't know what to do with echoes, dude. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Hell yeah! Welcome to the Hot Mess Open Mic, where we disappoint fucking people. That's what we do now. That's the new jam. It's a new fucking era. We will make you sad.
Oh right. Okay. So before we bring our first comic, we had a thing. You had a thing. Oh no, we ask him after it. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Or we ask it now.
Yeah. No, we can ask afterwards. Let him do his sketch first.
We gotta afterwards ask. We got one of those. All right. Who wants to go first? Dykes, are you ready to go first?
How many people are here? 3, 5.
You, Jason, Sebastian, and all of Twitch.
Lovely.
One viewer that's making sure the quality is okay, and that's me.
And your daddy there.
We're only keeping this going for the Guinness Book of World Records. In 3 more months, we can claim the Guinness Book of World Records for annoying the most people straight consecutively. You know. Marv, you should do a set. Do a set as Don real quick.
Oh, right. Comedy. Hi, I'm currently beefing with someone over Facebook Messenger. Can someone else go first?
You're actively beefing
Oh my
with
god,
someone?
can we
Yeah.
cancel the entirety of the mic and just have him screen share and just be part of his beef?
Oh, no.
We'll writer's room your beef. Is that...
Call him call him a cunt. Go ahead.
I can go for the team.
Alright.
I got a meeting later.
I wanted Don to do it. Whatever. We'll get Don on that later.
I'll do my set later.
Well, if you want to do the Don set, that's fine.
No,
I'll do it a bit later. You
stop
got a
being
meeting.
so goddamn nice to everyone. God damn it, and you're confusing me again. That's an American team, isn't it? The B? What are we doing, Osborne? Where are you living?
I'm a citizen of the world.
Okay, Jason Osborne, looking like he's trying to replace every radio sports announcer in the entire world at once, representing Canada and America. Come on down, Jason Osborne. Show us what a hot mess is.
Keep going for Bontrager and fake ass Don there. Hashtag fake Don. What's going on, guys?
Nothing about this is fake, boy.
Okay. I was gonna say your stern looking daddy there is probably looks pissed off because he's probably cold. Maybe you should put a shirt on. I'm just saying. All right, show of hands. Who here has COVID? No? Okay. Well, I don't have COVID either, but I like the threat. I like the threat of COVID, right? Like now when I go out like grocery shopping and people crowd around me and piss me off, I'll just breathe on them. I'll take my mask off, breathe on them and be like, now you have COVID. Right. And it's kind of like the Scorpion fatality in Mortal Kombat, right? When he's like, finish him, and he takes his like hood and his mask off and just like spits fire on the guy, and he's like, Scorpion wins. Fatality. All right. A little too old school for this crowd, maybe. Whatever.
Don wasn't even born back then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can download shareware, whatever they call it, right? But no worries. What else is going on? So a little bit about me. So I'm blind. So I'm actually partially sighted, but all my friends say I'm blind because they can understand somebody they can see and somebody they can't see, but they can't understand someone somewhere in the middle, which is where I fall. But I always get labeled blind. So it's kind of like a bisexual guy trying to tell people that he's like bisexual, right? But everyone calls him gay because like once a man has sex with another man, there's no coming back from that. Right. So I guess the point I'm trying to make, just be like, oh, well, I only hooked up with one guy. I was just experimenting. It's not gay though. I was just seeing what's out there. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I did have sex with a guy, but I didn't know he was a guy because he had a tiny penis and I couldn't see it. I could feel it. And then by then it was like point of no return, right? I couldn't like stop because then everyone would be like, he would call me a tiny cock tease. So we did it, but it's kind of like the big pun song, right? I'm not a player. I just fuck men a lot. But it's not gay though.
Good talk.
What else is going on? I didn't even expect to be here, so I got like one more joke, but I'll stretch it out. I'll talk slow. I've been watching the Book of Boba Fett. Any Boba Fett fans in the audience? Yeah, awesome. I'm all caught up today, right? Episode 3. I just realized something about Boba Fett is that the main character's name is not pronounced Bobo Fat. So I've been calling him an overweight clown for the past 40 years. So I haven't been this embarrassed since I watched Empire Strikes Back, and I thought that Darth Vader cut Luke Skywalker's hand off with a lifesaver. He was just like, "Come, join the dark side. Join the dark side, or you will feel my hard candy. I am your father." All right, that's all I got. I'll give the rest of my time back to the room. You've been a great audience. You're my favorite audience. Let's bring Bon Trigger and Fake Ass Don back up here.
Giving the
Yay!
time back to the non-room. Wait, what? Whoa, Marv. Whoa, Don knows that.
Whoa.
Hi.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't even touch anything.
Hi.
Oh, right.
Hey, I'm a host.
Dawn has a question she'd like to ask you, Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want
Do
to
you-
know.
oh,
Do
yeah.
you think that walking off emotional pain is ableist?
I don't know what ableist means.
Correct answer.
Is that an
Jason
American?
Osborne, everybody, hell
That
yeah!
was the
that
only
an-
correct answer. Good
You heard
job,
it here
Jason
first. Jason Osborne says, "Fuck people in wheelchairs." Hell yeah,
that-
dude.
Jason
Is
Osborne.
that
That's
an
a crazy
American
stance
word?
to
I'm from
take, but I
Canada.
respect it.
I only speak Canadian English.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Do you see I brought you some eye candy?
I did. Thank you.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Dawn
Yeah.
missed
I love
you.
your glasses.
Yeah, Dawn missed you. So
Oh, thank
she
you. I
brought
just
the
got a new
hot men.
pair.
She brought the hot men for you. She missed you,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
yeah, she's been really stressed.
Yeah.
She grew a beard, but don't mention it. She's so
Yeah.
conscious.
Yeah, I can tell she's very insecure.
Well, first of all, I grew the beard because
About
I sleep
it.
in my car and Canadian winters are rough.
Yeah, you gotta
Did you
keep
get
your-
the pun there?
you gotta
Did-
keep your
Did-
face.
Did
You
you
gotta
get
keep
the
your
face
pun? Because
warm.
I'm from Newfoundland. They are rough. Like the dog. Huh. How are you doing,
More deep
Abigail?
breaths. I'm doing really good. I'm at my friend's house right now, so
Oh, right. Abigail, since Marv's not here, I can mention this because Marv would get really jealous if I mentioned this. So my mom was cleaning your room, and she found
Aw.
like two earrings and the little the little nighty bomb thing. Do you want those? It's the little Jesus spike earring things. They look like little tiny ninja weapons.
I honestly don't remember. Wait. Oh, the record earrings?
The what? They
Can you
look
send me a
like-
picture?
They look like weird stuff. Yeah, I don't want to forward that. Looks like weird stuff.
God
Like
in
weird
heaven.
spikes.
Just have your mom send me a picture.
Yeah.
What do you mean have his mom
if
send
they're-
you a
if it's-
picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you
I'll
mean
do
there's a
that.
direct
I'll send his
connection?
mom a picture.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that sounded. Mama Trey's just about to get some nudes.
Where's this picture at? Oh, and a little green light, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Oh,
Wait,
absolutely.
Forward. Oh, we don't have I gotta do this.
Okay, cool. Can we maybe every mic just do like general email stuff just in the middle of it? That would be cool. Hey
Yeah,
guys, I gotta
yeah,
call my
Dawn,
tech
that
guy
was
real
actually
quick.
your
pretty
note.
healthy.
was
For
actually
those of
your
you
note
who
from last
don't know, me and Bon Bon spent Christmas together.
Yeah.
It was,
At
it
Mama
was a nice
Trey's
time.
house.
Yeah.
At his mom's house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those earrings, everything's fine. That can
They can die. She can
that
mail
can
them to
yeah,
you.
no, I don't need those. No, I don't need them. They're fine.
What's with it? They
Tell her
look like
thank you.
weapons.
They're
That's
cool.
why she doesn't
I
want them.
I just
Bon,
I don't
she's
need
trying to fucking frame your mom.
I guess so. For murder.
Speaking of framing, is that horrible?
Yes. Oh, I don't
Mark,
Is
know.
that
as
too-
you had long hair.
Is that too much? Okay.
No, that's Dawn.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Mark's not here.
Hi.
What happened? How'd you piss off Don, Bon Bon?
We'll make a clip of it on Twitch. I think that's why she's pissed off. I thought it was a bit. I guess she was actually angry. It was like a Looney Tunes bit. She was like, okay, fine. Well, if you don't like me, I won't talk. So then she did all like.
Oh, was it because you kept cutting her off?
Yeah. Well, no, that was after that, and then
okay.
then I put her up, and then I go on this like maybe 30-second bit just of me just talking about it's just like my dog premise, just like really slow bit, really slow, just talking really boring dog facts. And then, I knew she'd interrupt me in about 30 seconds and explode, so I didn't have to, talk too much. And then she's like, I hate you boing man, and boing man comedy. And then I was like, yeah, okay, you can shut up now. And then we were like, I was muting her, and then she'd unmute herself. And then I got her into a thing where she was muting and unmuting herself, so I didn't actually have to do any work after about 10 seconds. So it was pretty funny.
I swear to God, if we got her perspective on this story, it would be 100% different. Like, there would not be one commonality. The only commonality will be it happened at that day. That will be the only part of that story that's like the same.
Basically, they both get along with Abigail, but not each other.
Yeah.
Well, I love you very much, but that story was so biased. Holy shit.
I get along with everybody.
I'll show you.
Like, oh my God. Like, I was like being super awesome and relaxed, but Dawn was being all like a huge bitch and like completely unreasonable.
It's
While I was
on
being like
Twitch.
super cool to her.
I can show it to you. It's not that hard to show you. It's really not that hard.
No, let's not watch another clip, please. No.
Please, no.
It's a mic. It's not a clip.
Who's
we
not
have
another
another
clip? Who's not another clip? Our next comedian. Who's next? Who's going? No, everyone didn't want to go next.
Who wants to go next? I'll go next. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Our
Hell
next
yeah.
comic, Jason Osborne, coming. The Flag Smash. No, wait. Who's?
Just bring it back up.
Yeah. God, you guys are lazy.
Hey, Dykes. Do you want? Are you still beefing? Are you ready?
No, I'm done beefing. He blocked
Alright.
me.
Nice.
good.
What
All right.
happened?
He wrote a joke of he wrote a joke on Facebook being like, because someone was looking for psych meds. Like, someone asked Dykes, he looks like someone who would be on psych meds. So I'm like, oh, someone asked Phil, his relationship's on the rocks, so he's probably getting a script. He's probably going to get a script to cope. So now he blocked me on Facebook, and honestly, fuck him. I don't care. It's fine. He's acting like he had we'll go to the same place for comedy every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and he's claiming he's gonna get me banned. Good luck. Anyway, so dating is hard. Actually, no, let's start with the Bob Barker joke. Fuck it. So Bob Barker, the Price is Right guy, he has I'm sorry, I'm still in beef mode. I'm not in joke mode. Give me a sec. So Bob Barker of The Price is Right, he had a lot of models on his show, and he would insist that the models come on down to his office or else they'd get fired. Bob Barker kept telling people, please spay and neuter your pets. Why didn't someone spay and neuter Bob Barker? Come on. So what else? So I was playing Pokemon. I turn on the game. I roll into Goldenrod City. I go to the underground path, trade a Drowsy for a Machop, go to the gym, get my ass kicked to the gym, be like, I'll skip the gym, come back to it later. Go on to the next route. There's this weird tree in the way. Come back to the gym, realize I have to beat the gym, level up a bit, beat the gym, get the key item, get through the tree, get to the next city, turn the game off, and got my dick sucked. That's how yesterday went.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's more embarrassing than being 31 and playing Pokemon is being 35 and fucking someone who still plays Pokemon. That's the answer to that one. Dating is hard. I went and on 2 dates with this chick. Both of them went great. But then she said she couldn't go out with me anymore because she had to go get treatment for depression. Yeah. Has anybody else been friend zoned for the psych ward before? Yeah. What the fuck else? Because I'm super fucking prepared. I'm super fucking prepared. Give me a second. Yeah, man, I have Crohn's disease, aka Jewish gut disease. And something they don't tell you about Crohn's is that you get this you get a wet butthole problem. I have a wet butthole problem. Yeah, I don't have the Hershey Highway, I have the Hershey Autobahn. It's bad. It's bad. But it's nice though, because they make specially made pads to specially go up your butt, right? They're great. And that's great because sometimes I'm somewhere and I'm oh fuck, and feeling wet back there. I'm oh fuck, can I get back home in time? Can I get it wherever I'm going? I should have some pads with me. I'm always really worried about that. Abigail knows what I'm talking about. Am I right, Abigail?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a joke. That's okay. What the fuck else? So I was reading Arnold Schwarzenegger's bodybuilding books because I'm trying to get buff. So that's clearly working out. And one thing he's talking about is the importance of bodybuilding, psychological intimidation in bodybuilding competitions. So he's having this argument with this dude named Sergio. He's talking to this bodybuilder named Sergio because, of course, he's named Sergio. And Sergio's like, Arnold, watch this. He turns around. He starts flexing his back muscles, and he gets and his back muscles are really big, and Arnold gets intimidated. And this dude keeps flexing his back muscles, and the bigger and bigger his back muscles get, the more and more Arnold gets intimidated. And I'm reading this, I'm like, is this gay porn? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'm trying to get buff. I'm not trying to read 50 Shades of Arnold. Like, what's going on? This doesn't make sense. What else? So the thing about Nazis, why not start there? I can't do anything to Jews right now. So for now, they're just listing and categorizing and putting little stars of David next to pictures of Jews, but they're not going to get everybody. You know why? Because none of y'all knew I was Jewish till right now. That's why. It's true. Y'all thought I looked Amish. My disguise is perfect. I'm never getting caught. Pennsylvania is 3 hours away. I am never getting caught. So I was walking from Target back to my place with the thing. You don't need to know what the thing is. And he was like, and I walked past this dude. He's like, hey, where'd you get that thing? And I'm like, Target. And he's like, how much did it cost? I'm like, $30. And he's like, we walk away from each other. And then I got his number and sucked his dick. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Totally what happened. So I was watching sports. The guy with the ball was named Caesar de Jesus. If your last name is Jesus, maybe don't name your kid after the leader of the people who killed Jesus. Just me. Yeah, man. It's like I'm watching sports and Hitler Goldstein has the ball. What's going on? Yeah, man. They're giving Jewish holidays off, but I think they're starting to give more of them off. They're giving the wrong holidays off. Right now, they're giving off Yom Kippur. Now, Yom Kippur is when you feel bad about your thoughts, about your sins and the things you did wrong. You spend all day thinking about them and you fast so you can have a clean slate for the next year. Why are you giving me that day off? If I want to feel like shit, I want to do that on the company dime. Like, come on. If you're going to be giving me the last day, like if you're going to give me a day off, you're supposed to give me the last night of Hanukkah. Give me that day off. If I'm on my day off, I want to be double fisting bottles of Manischewitz teaching Gentiles how to play dreidel. Okay? That's what I want to be doing. Yeah, man. I've got an impression. I got an impression here. The impression is Jay-Z with autism, okay? This is Jay-Z with autism. I turn it from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64 to 128 to 256 to 512 to 1024 to 2048 to 4096 to 8192 to 16384 to 32,768 to 65,536 to 131,072 to 262,144 to 524,288 to 1,048,576. Hova. Yeah. So I was told that joke, and then after the show, some guy goes, hey, you should come on stage and make it clear that when you're telling that joke that Jay-Z's talking about doubling his money, because it might not be obvious to the crowd that that's what's going on in the situation. And I said, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard. Get the fuck out of my face. No, absolutely not. What else? So I was at the George Floyd rallies last June. A couple hundred black people, 5 or 6 white people in the crowd. I saw something that made me embarrassed to be white. Like embarrassed to be white. I saw 2 white guys fighting in the middle of a Black Lives Matter rally. Bad. And some of the black people are staring at them. But then some of the black people are staring at me, and I'm like, I don't know them. Like, hold up, wait. I don't know them. I'm Jewish. They're Gentile. Why the fuck would I know them? You know? Doesn't make any sense. So I was fucking this chick, and
yeah.
she was like, "Hey, you ever tried anal?" And I'm like, "I don't like. I don't get. I'm not like. I don't. You sure you don't want to try anal?" And I'm like, "I don't. I just don't like. I don't even. I don't. You should fuck me in the ass." All right. So like, I move around, and I'm like making entry, and she's like, "Please, no, stop." So I stop, because that's how consent works. And she goes, "Hey, you stopped." Yeah. Why? Because you told me to? Yeah, don't do that. So you were going to do anal and you're going to say stop and you want me to keep going? Yes. All right. The safe word's difference of two squares. And I go for it. Oh, difference of two squares is an algebra concept that I'm the only one who remembers. It's a perfect safe word. So I do it, and like, I just like, I'm glad I got the merit badge. Okay. But like, sticking a dick in a woman's butt is like going to West Virginia for burritos. Okay. Not what that shithole is for. Eh. I don't think I know I have more time. I don't think I feel like doing anything more. My name's Tom Dykes. Thank you so much.
Woo! Hell yeah.
Thanks
Of
for
course.
coming to the hot mess. All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, Don has a question for you, Thomas Dykes.
Thomas, how do you feel about this? Is it ableist to walk off emotional pain? That's like a really good tweet. God damn it.
It's just a tweet. It's honestly just a tweet. You should.
Nah,
you should
it's
tweet
pretty
that,
good.
Don.
It's a tweet.
That's a tweet right there.
It's a tweet, Don. I'm
Well,
so sorry.
Don, you've gotten really good at joke writing.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
Proud
kind
of
of
you.
evolving.
What type of flavored
That may
water
have
did
been
you
the
buy
most
this week?
sexist thing Abigail has ever said in her life. I am legitimately proud. I am not this guy right now.
I don't know about you guys, but I think misogyny is hilarious.
I think misogyny makes the world go round, and we.
What's
just
your
need to
what's your
let it-
favorite
let
part
it go
about
around a little bit.
misogyny?
Yeah, there we go.
The massages.
Ah, ah,
Yuck.
hell yeah.
I let myself
Sebastian?
out.
You know that massages, especially when dudes like massage you, are just a sign of the patriarchy, right?
Yeah.
It's just some dude trying to show you how strong he is so that you know to fuck him when he says, "Hey, let's go to bed."
Sebastian, are you walking
stopped getting
outside to do
massages.
your sets? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
no,
gonna
he's
have a
very
cigarette.
obviously getting ready to rob the local liquor store.
Okay.
The world
Look
is
at
a,
his hat.
the world is a stage.
Oh man.
It is.
I do love the
Whoa.
jacket though.
Well,
That's
for
why I'm
when
in my
we're done-
ex's mom's bed.
For when
Yeah.
we're done and everyone wants to fuck off, I do have the evidence. I remember how it started. I roasted the shit out of her. and
Oh
she
my
got
God,
really
Bon, get
pissed.
over it.
So I remember. She
Let's
was
go to the clip.
laughing. We could go to the clip.
It's Don, dude. It's
Anyways.
Don.
Oh man. So what do you think, Abigail? Is it ableist to walk off emotional pain?
It is not.
Okay.
Interesting take.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. You heard it here first. Abigail says, "Fuck wheelchair people." Also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know who's
I agree.
also ableist scum? Our next comic coming to us from the Mormon shithole of the world. All ley lines lead to Sebastian Smith's house. Come on down.
Woo!
Hey everybody. I am in the Mormon shithole. I watched an episode of The Simpsons the other day. It was just like back-to-back Utah jokes. Like it hits so much harder when you're from there, and you're like, oh my God, they're speaking the truth. Like that shit always cracks me up. What am I talking about today, guys? So I recently hung out with a friend of mine not too long ago. We watched Friday the 13th, the last chapter. I don't know, has anyone else seen that?
Is that
No,
the
just
new
me.
one? Okay.
No, that's like the old one, like in the 80s.
Okay.
This is the one that has Crispin Glover, the dad from Back to the Future, in it, and he's like
Ah.
16. It's the same movie, right? Like, if you guys don't know, there's a dance that Crispin Glover does in this movie that is so fucking amazing, right? And I've grown to love it, right? So what happens is he's like flirting with this girl, and he turns on some music. He walks up to her, and he's like, "Do you want to dance? Music, it's good." And she's like, "Yeah, fine, fucking, I'll dance with you." And they get up, and she starts doing like, the little jiving thing, and he starts going, and he's having a seizure, but it's actually him dancing. And it's like, I love that scene so fucking much because it's so cheesy. I do that dance all the goddamn time now. What happened actually in the movie, I'm gonna drop some facts for you, is when they were filming that scene, they put AC/DC on. And so that's the music he was listening to as he was dancing. And so he's just like, if you think about it, he's just like, like it's AC, it works. But then when they put the movie into production, they changed the song to kind of like a slow dance. So it's just him just like seizuring. I'm getting sidetracked. So what happened is I watched this movie with my friend, and we were smoking, we were vaping together, right? And at the time, I did not know that the vape that he had was somewhere around like 89.5 THC level. It was like really high. And he didn't tell me any of this. So I just like 4 straight like puffs right after another. And so I was pretty fucking blasted pretty goddamn quick. Well, I watched this movie, and it had been like 3 years since I had seen like a significant horror movie, and then this being like an 80s, like the slasher flick, though, it's not the greatest special effects in the world, but because I was so high, I was having like heart palpitations. I hadn't seen a horror movie like in a long time. I usually avoided watching horror movies for a minute, not because I don't like them, but just because I hadn't felt impressed by anything for a minute. Like I was, every time someone would give me a suggestion, I was like a hot girl at a school dance. They're like, "Have you seen The Conjuring?" And I'm like, hell no. I just had that whole thing going on for me. So I was watching this movie and like just stressing the fuck out, you guys. Like every little thing that was happening, every time that Jason killed somebody, I was just like, that could be real. Like he takes a corkscrew, stabs it into a guy's hand, and then like jabs him a bunch of times to death. And I'm just like, that could happen to me. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just, just sharing my experience, I guess, just trying to find if there's other, it's like an AA meeting. I'm just like, has anyone else experienced what I've experienced? And
I have
I don't
also
know.
pissed my pants in a movie.
I was so
Traumatic
scared
horror
to
movie
walk
syndrome.
home in Utah of all places. I was like, someone could murder me. You don't get murdered in Utah. You just get, I don't know. I'm walking back on that one.
Addicted to painkillers.
I got diagnosed with ADHD recently. I'm learning a lot of really cool things about that and how to like cope with it, how to deal with all of that. Learning like why I'm jumping from one thought to another, and like why I can't stay consistent with things, or like I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this, but there's this thing called executive dysfunction, where like you're cognitively thinking that you have to do something, like laundry, for an example. You got a pile of laundry and you're like, oh my God, I have to do that laundry. If I don't do that laundry, I won't have clean clothes. I'm going to smell like shit tomorrow for work. You have all these thoughts, but then your body is just like, yeah, but fuck it. Let's lay in bed. So like you physically, you mentally, you're thinking these things, but your body is like physically not letting you do it. And it's because people with ADHD brain have this functional thing where like activities that have a lot of work, like that require a lot of work, but have a very low dopamine reward, like cognitively in your brain, your body, your brain, and everything's just like not even worth the effort. Don't even do it. And so when you think about doing laundry, you're like, okay, I got to do the laundry, but what do I get out of that? Clean clothes? Fuck that. And that's what happens. You just don't never do the clothes, And so I'm learning these coping skills, talking to my therapist about it. And when I was talking to my therapist, I mentioned that I do stand up, I do comedy and stuff. And my therapist straight up was like, "Oh, a comedian with a mental health disability? So it kind of sounds like a cliche." And I was like, you can't say that stuff. You're my therapist, man. But like, we've developed like a pretty good relationship. She's great because she jokes back with me in a way that like my last therapist never would do that. You know, I'd make a joke and I'd be like, oh, you know, I'm an idiot today. And he's like, why don't we talk about that? Why do you feel like you're an idiot today? You know, like a therapist is supposed to do. My new therapist, I'll be like, you know, I'm just kind of feeling like an idiot today. She's like, what'd you just say? Say that again. I want you to come here to my office. I want you to say that to my face. You are not an idiot. Like, she's kind of more aggressive about my therapy style. She doesn't let me talk myself down and stuff, which I appreciate. I really enjoy that. That kind of helps me put things into perspective. You know, there's like no jokes with this set today. I'm just kind of, you know, relating to you guys my therapy experience. But it's kind of cool. Like, so the other day I was trying to figure out some coping skills, things that I could learn to manage my ADHD. And I was just breezing through YouTube, watching a bunch of videos. And I started watching like coping skills for ADHD. But then I started like watching videos and being like, oh, well, that looks more interesting. I watched that video. And after so long, I kind of went through this ADHD rabbit hole. And I ended up watching a lot of Steve Irwin videos, like him just like dealing with animals in general and like playing with them and doing this whole thing. And it was nuts because he'd be sitting there talking about a crocodile. And he's like, now, the crocodile's only got one thing on its mind: to eat, right? And it's going to be impulsively about eating. Whatever it does, it sees the eating and it wants to get it done, you know? And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he's like, so what you got to do is you got to treat that respect. You got to say, hey, I hear you. I know that you want to eat, but you're acting impulsively right now and you need to roll it together. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's how I talk to myself about ADHD. I've learned more about my ADHD from Steve Irwin than I've learned from my own therapist. And that's kind of an interesting thing going on for me. Let's see. My dad messaged me last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, hey, I need to ask you a question. And I was like, all right, Dad, shoot, what's going on? He just sends me a video or a picture of himself with just a mustache, right? He used to have this big full, but he looked a little bit more like Bond, but like with white hair, you know, and he sends me this picture of him with just a mustache. And he's like, should I shave it or should I keep it? And I'm like, oh, I mean, that's fine. It looks really good. I think you should keep it. It looks like you look like Wilford Brimley pre-diabetic. You know, that's kind of what my dad looks like. And then sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. There's people I shouldn't have come outside. There's people walking and cars going by, and I'm just like, but my dad, he's like bragging about it. He's like, yeah, it only took me 49 years to be able to grow all the hair on my upper lip. And it clicked for me. I was like, that's why I can't grow a mustache, because I got my dad's genes. So it grows here on the sides, but it doesn't grow right in the middle, if you guys can see. I look like a 1940s like gangster. I don't know what the fucking word that I'm thinking of is, but I look like that. Like it's always just here and here. I look like Gomez Adams sometimes, you know, like the blonde Gomez Adams, I guess. But I was thinking about that. I was like, okay, so Dad, it's your fault that I can't grow the hair in the middle of my mustache. I must have gotten some pretty bad genes from you, like some non-hair growing genes. And then, shit, this is funny, but I can't remember exactly what he said. So let me pull up his messages. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so I got bad hair growing genes from you, but my autocorrect corrected to beans. So I said, okay, I got some bad hair growing beans from you. And he's like, growing beans? What the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I meant genes. And he's like, I know what happened is I traded those genes for a cow. That's why you never learned to milk one. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, learning to milk a cow? I was like, you traded genes for a cow? Is that why I'm always lactating? What the fuck, Dad? Like, I don't know. I think that's kind of all I got prepared right now. So I'm gonna give the time back to the room. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Oh God, Marv did it all by himself. I didn't touch anything. Oh God, everybody's in here. Oh God.
Woo! Hell yeah. Well, thanks for sharing.
Sebastian, is it
I hate the fact. First of all,
beat up someone in a wheelchair?
Wait, real quick before we do any of that, I have another question.
Are they like a buff person in the wheelchair? Like,
No. I've got a different question for you, but
Okay.
before we do any of that, did any of you notice that he roasted us in between that set real quick? He was like, "No, I'm just talking about like mental health issues. I'm just trying to relate to you assholes." Like, come on, you room of broken dicks.
Oh,
But actually, that was
no.
pretty interesting. There's a couple of things in there.
My
I was like, you
therapist
know what?
made
That does
this-
make sense. I do tend to do that, where like low reward things really make me like go like, no. Why would
Yeah,
I wash
it's
my
like a
fucking
general
dishes if I
thing.
can just buy new ones? Well, what do I
Yeah,
make
it's like-
money for?
It's like a legitimate issue, like tons of people have, and you don't even necessarily have to have ADHD to experience executive dysfunction. Sometimes depression makes you do that. But what my therapist is basically saying is that like it's like those are hand in hand, you know, like executive dysfunction and ADHD go together really, really well. Like sometimes your brain is like, oh, I got to do laundry, but instead you're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna play Fortnite for 7.5 hours, and it happens.
Hey, stop watching my feed.
Tell this joke. Some people think I have a reputation.
Okay, so is it racist to
Oh,
add milk
faggot.
to your
Now
coffee?
there is a man who walks around telling the aristocrat.
That's part of eugenics.
Okay, cool.
When you lift something, it better.
I'm gonna
be a
keep
cock.
coming up with these regarding.
Once for Hanukkah, he gave me.
It's actually pretty easy. I just gotta go
Boys
to
and girls,
Twitter
they're
and
gonna
just
be
look at
used
what somebody's actually
anyway.
complaining about, and
It
then just
doesn't matter if
reverse
the-
engineer that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a
Back
thread
to-
about how it's actually supposedly racist to add milk to your coffee today on Twitter. So I was like, oh, I like
Weird.
this. Let me read all of it. I need to know everything.
Back to Bontrager's question: is the person in the wheelchair like? Do they have like really good upper body strength?
Yeah, they're in a wheelchair, you idiots.
Well, I mean, like not everybody in the wheelchair is. You should come
But
see
some
some of the
people
people in
just use those
wheelchairs in Utah.
joysticks.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
They're a cheap person in a wheelchair.
I'd say probably yeah, but they've got like serious upper body. If they're like Arnold Schwarzenegger with legs that don't work, that's probably. I don't know if it's as much as it
Yeah.
is. I'd probably get my ass kicked by him, honestly, if I'm thinking about it.
Speaking of, there's this underground cage fighting thing on YouTube. It's like King of the Streets or something. And they hosted the only known, like, well, videotaped footage of a boxing match between two people in a wheelchair. And I gotta
that'd
say,
be-
those dudes were insanely good. It was incredible.
Sounds like that'd be like really difficult. Like you get a punch off at the guy and he'd roll away from you.
No. They were like kind of basically taped together and they put on break and shit. So they just
They just
basically were
taped them
frontal.
together and was like, fight. Like,
It sounds rough, but the commentary section is a lot of people that are like claiming to be in wheelchairs saying like, oh, this is all. And the guys were skilled, dude. You got to imagine they are like, you know, a hand's reach away from each other at all times. They can't even like jump away for a sec. So they are just dodging, ducking, and it's crazy.
that's nuts.
Like, holy shit. The fact that they didn't just bloody each other up within 30 seconds amazed me so much. Like, how do you dodge at that distance? Crazy, right? Did we forget anybody? Does
I
anyone-
think somebody asked for the link on the group chat. Tristan did. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Send it to him or
I
Bono,
did.
whoever. Oh, cool.
Oh, you
thanks.
did? Okay, good.
Cool.
But,
So Abigail,
but yeah, my
Yes.
therapist
what's new with
made the
you except that your
mistake
fucking
of,
hair is
oh,
murdering
there you
it
go.
today?
What are you doing?
What?
What's up with you? Why is your hair killing it today? What did you do? What? Yeah, like that. What's she doing different?
You know what I did.
She has
Mm.
wake up. She has the best wake up hair ever. She just has to go like, oops.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I know. I see what she did. I get it. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
That explains the smile also. Hell yeah.
So wait, Marv, you've never seen this
She
clip?
got French press.
You've never
I
seen
What?
this?
did.
The boys
I
and girls,
did
they're going
get
to be used
French press.
anyway as just nothing more than a hole, is what this joke's about anyway. It's about using your kid, you know, they have a paper route to go to school, and then you fuck them. No, that's his aim is to
Never
get
seen
as
this,
many
Marv?
disgusting thoughts into sentences
that guy?
as possible. And the agent goes, well, what do you people do? Father's like,
forget.
watch us. He takes his wife's bra and he rips off her underwear and he takes some of her pubes with it. It's horrible. And there's a little bit of blood starts dripping down her leg. So he just pulls out the tampon and throws it at the window and it sticks. They go down on each other in all different configurations. It's 69, it's 29 because the kids are young, it's 9. The father bends his kid over on the guy's desk and he's like taking him from behind, which isn't right. I just want to say right now, if any of you people are doing this that are watching this, if you're having sex with your family, I don't condone it. I think it's wrong. I could do a lot of PSAs to support, do not fuck your family. So they're all fucking each other, right? All of a sudden, the kid can't take it. Diarrhea starts squirting out of his ass. It's like a hemorrhaging shit ass. The kid starts spinning in a circle because he can't control it. It's kind of like
I must
Curly and the
have missed
Stooges. Mo, Larry the Cheesies. The projectile
episode of
shit
Full
is
House.
just flying at him. It's going
Yeah.
all over the room. It's like spin art. Well, you don't know whether to shit or puke in this room.
Like
That's
spin
how...
art.
What the fuck am I
Please
doing?
turn it off, man. The echo is murdering
I think
me.
he gave that speech to the Olsen twins.
Then, wait, there's more.
You get to be a comic for comics. This is
What's echoing? The video?
Yes,
All of
all
it.
of it.
No, it's when we talk.
Oh, well then just don't talk, you idiots.
I don't remember that scene in the
Turn-
Aristocats.
And we're in the wrong profession.
Hey guys,
Oh, man.
I have to get to another mic, like an in real life mic.
What?
So I do
There's
have
a-
to go. I
There's a
know.
new
I know.
mic? Where
In
the fuck is
person.
this new
But make
mic
sure that
at?
you can stand upright because your back got blown out, remember?
Where's the mic at? That 2? 3 or whatever. Where's this mic at?
Don't let them talk.
Fun, you're not
There.
invited.
It's at 4. I'm gonna stop. and get food.
Han's like, can I drive?
It's on
Can I
the
He's
make
gonna go all
Cool.
the way over. He's gonna go all the way
Could.
to
It wouldn't be that fun.
catch the red edge.
Stay by the cellar.
Abigail, did I just hear you say check spot?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm actually gonna have him crack my back before we leave.
Hell yeah.
Anything
You
but
get
breast
it, girl.
reductions, it's a scam.
See that smile
Thanks.
right there? Hell yeah. Ah, goddamn.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Bye guys. You're my favorite people in the world.
Bye,
See
Abigail.
you-
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Cool.
Oh man. But yeah, I guess that was it. Unless you have
Back
any
to
more
Sausage
bits.
Fest. Hell
Unless you have
yeah.
any more
Yeah,
bits.
it's officially a sausage fest.
We can
All right,
review-
everybody,
we
jerk
can
party.
review
Dicks
we can
out!
review the footage. I have the footage queued, but no one cares.
It's January fest.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, the echo's
No,
your
not
fault.
January,
It's not my
so-
fault. It's all your
No.
fault.
Well, Oktoberfest or half Oktoberfest. I don't know.
As long as you're getting drunk, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sausage and if
Fucking
there's
sausage
yeah, you
and
drink
beer,
you
dude.
drink enough beer, you go for the sausage.
Hell yeah. Well, if you ever decide to go gay again, dude, give me a call.
I'll just don't forget to bring your daddy.
I'll fuck you for the story, dude.
I'm accidentally gay, so I'd be like the worst person to bring to an orgy because like I just like, I don't know what's going on.
Just, throw dick around, dude. Whatever.
Yeah,
It'll hit
just stand.
something.
just hold it out and then like whoever backs
I'm
into
gonna
it.
be a bit racist here, but I assume there's enough dick to go around the room.
Yeah, sure.
He can't tell. He has nothing to compare it to. He's partially blind.
Yeah.
They have to come within view. Like he's got to
He was
like,
like,
he's got to like
that dude,
slap
that
it.
tiny
It's
dick dude, he
gonna-
went like, huh, is that a tiny dick or just a really big clit?
It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Not sure. Oh,
It's
you
just a
haven't
guy.
seen some of those bodybuilder chicks naked, huh?
garden hose.
There's some slits out there, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, remember China, the wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a pretty big clit.
That chick did fucking like, it's crazy that she went on to do like fucking anal porn and shit. Pretty rough. Like, who?
Yeah, she did like
who
a sex
fucks
tape and
China
she
in
was
the
like
ass.
full time.
You gotta have some big fucking balls on you to fuck China in the ass, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Let's see if
I
the
couldn't.
echo does it again. Quick.
Hello.
Is it echoing?
Yeah. Why do we care about Bob
Well,
Saget
that's just
again?
on
Because he
you.
died?
That's just on
He
you.
died.
You'd like it. It was.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's the dirtiest joke in the world, and it goes on for hours.
He'll never appear in Fuller House again.
Oh, thank God. Stop ruining his legacy.
And he'll never
With
I'll
that
never
very
watch little-
sad excuse of a money grab, dude.
I'll
I-
never
I-
watch little kids like hit their dads in the nuts anymore.
I was
Huh.
listening to Marin because he like reposted all the Bob Sagets. Bob Saget was saying his favorite episode of Full House was the last one.
Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't have any like. Some of the shit made me laugh. The guy was at Skankfest and he was killing it on the shows that I saw him on.
He was on Skankfest
Right?
this
Like,
year.
Yeah, Bob Saget was on Skankfest. Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
That's
he
where
was
he
on
probably
that-
got that fentanyl.
Because
Like,
he was on that
that's how he
Pride
died.
thing. Well, they
Yeah,
have
but
funny
like-
jokes, but yeah, it was.
I just always have an issue with whenever people die, the fucking like fake hypocrisy bullshit that instantly goes on, right? Where everybody's like, "Oh my god, this guy touched me in so many ways and like changed my." By the way, this wig is starting to itch.
Yeah, I'm not saying
he's
that.
like,
I'm just saying like it is, but it is all that thing. It was like everyone realizes like, oh, we probably should have paid attention to Bob Saget more. Bob Saget didn't give a fuck. He was so goddamn rich. Like he was just like,
I mean, no,
he was just flowing on life. Like he didn't.
don't
give
get
a
me
fuck.
wrong. I think it's a good idea to use a death as kind of an excuse to like review material, right? So like
Yeah, exactly.
when Betty White died, I was kind of like in the mood to watch some Golden Girls.
I was gonna say, what'd you review?
And just reminisce about that shit. But like, you know,
I thought you were gonna go.
and that's
TCM.
cool. But
You were gonna
don't
be
don't
like-
go out like, oh my god, she's my biggest hero and I love her so much. But then like if you check your profile, you haven't once posted about this bitch ever. Like in the last 6 years, there's no mention of Betty White on your profile, but she was your biggest hero?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Come on, guys. What do we do? Biggest hero.
It is kind of mean that like what did she do to piss off God that he didn't let her get to 100?
It's an arbitrary number. She was basically 100 if you do it the other way, right?
Also, with being that old, she was probably born at a time where they didn't really pay attention to her birth date. It's like, yeah, she was born sometime spring.
Wait, no. How many
that?
months? How many months short of 100 did she get?
She's only like
Less
3
than
weeks.
less
short
than
of
one.
100.
Yeah.
Oh,
Less than
no,
1 month.
dude. Think about it. If we say life at conception.
Yeah, but look, my dad was born my dad was born 1941, but his actual like birth date shit was changed later on in like 1960 something when Germany became Germany again for
Oh,
like
right,
there
right.
was a whole time frame where nobody actually had a real birth date because
Had to
nobody
rewrite
they
his
didn't
birth
have time to give
certificate.
a shit about that. If your
I saw
country's in
this-
fucking shambles, like
I saw this post in Displaced Comedians where they're talking about that. And they're like, Betty White was such a good comedian. She had such perfect comedic timing that she left us 3 weeks early and left us with wanting more. And I was like, it kind of sounds more like she bombed. Like she couldn't make the full set. Like I think
I don't know. I was like, I'm good on Betty White material. We got it.
Yeah.
It's in the can.
although
We did
I will
it.
say that one was pretty decent. Like as far as wordplay goes, that one's pretty good. The whole like, leaving us wanting more thing, not bad.
yeah, it was pretty good. I think what all the comments on that is exactly like you were saying, Mark, where people were just like, oh my god, I fucking love Betty White so much. Like that was basically
Yeah, but then
how
again,
it was. It was like,
it's
dude,
like-
like tell us why. Don't just tell us that you loved her. Like what did she do for you is what I'm more
But you didn't get
interested in.
that. You didn't get that uptight old lady vibe from her. She was very go with the flow.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like when she hosted China Live and she's like 88, and,
Yeah.
She was cool.
And
I mean,
like,
she
and
was definitely a cool old lady.
She was featured on 2 episodes of The Simpsons. One where she was like in the majority of the episode, and the other one where she made a cameo. Briefly, and it
PBS
was
one?
So fucking funny because like it's Homer being a paparazzi. He's trying
Right.
to take pictures of her, and he's just being a fucking asshole. And she's like, "How's Maggie doing?" He's like, "Ugh, her name is Marge."
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. Cracked me the fuck up.
Remember the one where she was
She's great.
hosting the PBS pledge drive?
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you don't donate,
what,
to
guys? We should-
PBS, you're stealing.
We should set this stream up as a Betty White remembrance.
There you go.
Okay.
And
Mark,
my God,
play
did
your-
I love that woman.
play your favorite Betty White clip? Let's do it. Let's end on.
Gold-
In memoriam of-
Golden
I
Girls.
have none. I do like her pussy quote. That's like the only thing I ever really remember about her is the whole like, why do people say grow some balls? Balls are weak and fickle. Like grow a vagina. Those things can take a pounding.
Her SNL monologue was really funny, I thought.
Did you see her in 30 Rock?
I don't remember seeing her on 30 Rock.
It was like a cameo, and like Tracy Morgan called her because he was like 2 celebrities died, and he was like looking for like another celebrity to die, so he would be the third one. So he calls Betty White and he asks her if she's like feeling okay, how's her heart and stuff, and she's like, "Oh, is this that rule of 3 thing?" And she's like, "I'm gonna be at your funeral," and Tracy Morgan's all freaked out.
Have you seen? Speaking of Tracy Morgan, have you seen Scare Tactics?
Mm-mm.
They convinced a person. It's this prank show. Tracy Morgan hosts it. I
Okay.
believe he has no involvement past the fact that he like makes 2 or 3 jokes before things happen.
Yeah.
But like within the show, they like convince. They try to do outrageous shit. So like this chick is just like driving lessons at night, right? She's just learning how to drive and like driving, and all of a sudden, like this weird guy runs out of the woods and like has like weird contractions and shit, and then like he falls, and when he gets back up, his hair's like his face is hairy and shit. He's a werewolf. They made bitch believe werewolves are real. Now, if that show isn't the most casted thing on the planet, it is my favorite thing on the planet. There's only two options here. Right? They made some chick believe him. Like that. The thing is always like with pranks, like don't you assume that by the time that happens, you're like, all right, fine, it's bullshit. Where's the cameras? There's no werewolves, motherfucker. Come on, what the fuck? That's why I would die in a horror movie. By the way, I would just walk up to the ghost, like, come on, ghosts aren't fucking real.
Would you though? Ghosts are really cold. They're really drafty. I don't think you like.
I live in Germany, dude. I'm cool with coldness.
What if he's?
We have a show like that in Canada called Just for Laughs Gags.
Oh, I know Just for Laughs.
There's no host, so it's kind of weird. It's just like you just hear like, and then there's no audience, but they have like laugh tracks.
Just for Laughs.
Oh man,
Gags?
that's fun.
What is that? What, like,
yeah,
dude,
they just play pranks on people and like.
Oh, okay.
I love Just for Laughs. One of my favorites is they have this this gag where they make it look like there's this accident, like a car rolled over on itself, but that car is on like a little, like a cart. Yeah. And so they have like a cop pull up and the person will turn around to talk to the cop. And as they're talking, people will just roll that car away off the street and out of nowhere. And they'll turn around and be like, yeah, the car's right. What the fuck? Yeah. I also like all of their Jesus bits they do with Just for Laughs. Those are pretty good.
I know this one bank in Indiana. These Amish kids every year like to put a buggy on the roof, and no one really knows how they do it. I just assume you just use two really long boards, right? You just kind of drive it up there. Oh wait, fuck! What's the horse? They don't need to put a horse on it. It's just a buggy up there.
Oh,
that'd be fucked if they left the horse and the buggy.
left the horse.
Left the horse and the buggy on the roof.
Or horse. There was a video trending last year of like 150 Amish guys picking up a barn and moving it like 40 feet to the
like
side. Just the whole fucking barn all at once. Just everyone moving it and setting it down. They're like, oh, day's work done.
Is it fresh? Is it a
the
fresh
Amish
barn,
really
or is
are
it like
the
an
ants
old
of
barn?
humans.
Is it like a fresh?
It was like it looked fresh to me. It didn't look like it was run down or like decrepit or anything. It looked like it was maybe a couple years old.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny
Dude,
if they
I
like,
used
just,
to
like built it on a weird spot? They're like, oh fuck, we were high, we were too drunk. Daddy wanted it 2 feet that way. Fuck us.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gone down so many fucking Amish people building stuff rabbit holes where like, you know, you just watch like 15-minute video of them constructing a whole barn. And dude, it looks like a fucking ant farm. It's crazy.
Thomas, how do you do it?
Yeah, Thomas, can you build us a barn?
I'm the
He's not here, is
Amish
he?
one. I'm the fucking Amish one. I'm the
He's
one who has
busy
the
being-
like the butter knife murder in my family. Oh,
He's making a second Facebook account to attack the guy that blocked him.
I am related to someone who she hired a hitman on her husband, and she only got, I forget like if it was like the hitman fucked up, or like I think she was bragging about it and she got caught.
What?
Yeah.
I've been talking to your retarded ass for a year and a half and you haven't told me this?
You never brought up murder.
I constantly bring up murder.
You've never brought up murder.
We play Fortnite all day.
That's not murder.
Sorry guys, I got a meeting, so it was good seeing you.
I gotta go. I don't know you guys.
I really gotta go.
Hey, Tristan showed up. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
to be continued.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care,
guys. You too.
See ya.
Oh man.
Wait, I think we have another comic popping in.
We do. Marv, give him your best and biggest German/English intro. He's a big time guy. He's a big time.
So bad interrupting.
Hold on.
We were just talking about bullshit. Are you gonna put your wig back on? What are you doing?
Okay, but move your lips.
Me? Oh.
Yeah. Pretend like you're saying it. Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1. Und jetzt, meine lieben Damen und Herren, bringen wir auf die Bühne the one, the only, der Mann, der auf dem Weg zur Arbeit Comedy nebenher macht, Tristan A. Smith.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Give a round of applause to both your hosts. Give it up for Bontrager and Marv for doing this. Before I get started, I gotta say I'm clearly distracted. who's the super ripped guy in the background of your photo, Mars?
Oh, that is me if I did every life choice correctly in life. That's me
Okay,
being
okay.
disappointed at what happened.
He wanted a
He's
collage
mean-
of hot men, but he could only find one really hot, ripped one in black and white, and he's like, "This is good enough."
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that guy's racist. So
Right?
he didn't make every right choice. I guarantee he's got
I
he's got some
disagree.
skeletons in his closet. I mean, what would you rather have? You know, would you rather? This is a good question. Would you rather be in very good shape or a homophobe? Which is the one you would prefer? Like, would you rather be an evil person and really hot, or
Yes.
like okay, all right, perfect, all right, cool. That's glad we got to the bottom of that. I agree. I will
Right?
hate anyone on the earth if it gets me in that great shape. Okay, I'll do.
What do you think the Greeks did?
I'll do a bit.
Right?
By the way, I'm at work again. I'm doing this
Dope.
from
love this.
like hiding in the back of an Apple
I did
store
say that in the
doing
intro.
this set. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is all right. Cool. By the way, Sebastian, long time no see. It's been probably a year. I feel like, especially you think we see each other more with it being Zoom, but nope, not at all. Like we don't live in the same state, so it makes sense not to bump into you, but not to see you on a digital platform is truly nonsensical. That's actually odd. Alrighty. I'm just gonna work on this one part of the joke. I'm not even gonna do. I don't want to do the whole bit. I suffered some sexual trauma recently. I've been through some sexual trauma. Recently, I was sucking a woman's toes to get her password to the NBC streaming service, Peacock. Like that's not like a sex term. It's called Peacock. I sucked her toes to get the service, and like she gave me the password, but it was Peacock with commercials, and I don't know what to say, but like that. That feels like assault. Like that feels like he molested me because it's like nobody's out here sucking toes for commercials, dude. Like like what do you think my mouth is worth? All right, like that's like I can watch The Office with commercials now without a password. Like why would you do this to me? Like it just feels like she broke my heart. I'm like I don't like sucking toes. I did it because I had a goal in mind, and now I gotta watch fucking MacGruber the same way everybody else does. That sounds terrible. Why did I say MacGruber? Who the fuck watches MacGruber? Okay, actually, I do watch MacGruber, but I feel self-conscious about saying that to other people because nobody fucking cares about that. I don't know. Nonetheless, basically, I think this is just me bragging about having some form of intimacy with a woman. Like I say I sucked her toes to get the password. That's not the actual truth. I sucked her toes to break out of the friend zone. Like that's and it didn't work. Like we're not dating. We're not we're not anything. So I sucked her toes to still be alone. Like that's the fucking worst part of it. Like I did a thing I don't like to do, and I'm still sad. Like it's just that's like I think that's how you know you really crossed the line. Like that's like I'm like a few steps away from being a prostitute. Like that's what I found out about myself. Like if like I just sucked her toes just for friendship. Like that's what an insane sad person I am. All right.
That's so sad. What a queer.
The German loves your pain.
Yeah, this is also I can only do this joke on Zoom right now because it's another comedian who like I live in the same city with. Bon Traeger, yes, you do know her. No, I'm not gonna say the name. But so I gotta get this bit more polished until she can see it. Cause like I feel like I can say this stuff in front of her if it's a killer bit, but if it's just like an average bit when I'm talking about sucking her toes, that's problematic. You gotta be fucking murderer so you can I don't know. That's her initials are CP. Why did I say that, Bon Traeger? I don't know. Why am I giving you clues? This is nonsensical. Actually, okay, I'll tell you a little bit more about like my story with that lady because We've been friends for years, and randomly, like a few weeks ago, she said, "Hey, I've got a crush on you. I've had a crush on you the whole time I've known you." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I've actually had a crush on you too." So that was like a kind of mutual thing. And we went on a first date like a few weeks ago, and our first date lasted for 13 hours. I was like, "Oh, that's incredible! Like that never happens." So I was like, "Okay, this feels special." Then we went on a second date. The second date lasted for 20 hours. I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is this is really fucking great." And then we caught COVID. we caught COVID together in between those two dates, and we're like, "All right, well, I don't want to like we went from like being like I have a crush on you to going on these super marathon dates to then being like I don't want to live without you while we have COVID because we're like we said like it sucks if only one of us has it. It's better if either both of us have it or none of us have it because I can't bear to be without you. That's the thing that we both said in text messages. So our third date was me moving in. I moved into to her place to quarantine together, and we did that for 10 days. Like, again, this is absurd. Like date number 3, I live with her, and then things got real fucking intense real quickly because again, like you become a married couple on date number 3. That's an insane thing to have happen. So now we're not dating anymore. And again, but the last night was just me sucking her toes to be like, come on, like don't you see I'm worth it? That was the actual. Like I've never sucked toes before. Like that's just not my fucking thing. But I was like,
don't make me laugh for your pain again.
I was like, I love you so much. I can't bear to let you go. Let me just like you'll see what makes me special once I suck your toes. This is I'm doing an open mic and one of my coworkers walked in.
Ooh, hell yeah. Smack that.
Yeah. I figured since it was you, Clayton, you wouldn't mind me saying sucking toes. This is it's all right.
He walked out the room, goes toes.
All right, yeah. That actually wasn't as bad as I like. My biggest fear has been getting caught doing an open mic at work, and actually that wasn't so bad. It was just like a normal. It wasn't like a manager. If a manager caught me, this would be much worse. That's another guy with no power. But that's the worst fucking place to walk in on a joke where I'm talking about sucking a woman's toes. Like that's when you see me. Like that's the literal place where you walked in. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna end it here. Like, I've done enough. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, man. That was cool. By the way, first off, kudos for using Schadenfreude correct. Second, yeah, man, no. Oh, man. Loneliness is so funny in a weird way. Like, because just the dumb decisions you make when you're actually, like, the things I've done on just being lonely inside, the decisions you make, the messages you write to people.
Yeah.
The shit you tell a girl when you're actually like, God damn it, I can't be fucking alone right now. It's crazy. It's so funny. It's so gay to be lonely. I'm sorry,
How gay
it
is it,
dude.
Marv? What's the gayest thing you've
I
done
mean,
when you were lonely?
I've legitimately considered like getting Grindr just to get attention. Not even to meet anybody, but just to get attention. Just to be like, you know what? I want somebody to call me hot. But I was like, what if I don't get called hot?
Yeah.
We're gonna
My
hit
heart
you up on
couldn't take
Grindr and be like, you look like
No
Thor
matches?
in Endgame.
Yeah, like no.
I don't think anyone can get no matches on Grindr. You may not get as much as you like, but yeah, I don't think nobody's out here just not.
Yeah, but I want
Grindr.
this guy to match me, you know?
Yeah.
Not this guy. I want this guy.
Yeah, you want to fight.
That's like the difference in. That's like the difference in Grindr and Tinder. Is it like you can guarantee you're gonna be somebody's type on Grindr.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I have this gay friend who's like he uses Romeo, some other app. Same bullshit though.
Yeah.
But it's like he's at work, right? We used to work together, and just at work, he's like, dude, I feel like getting my dick sucked after work today. And within 5 minutes, he's like, well, you can't care about what the person looks like, but you don't really do that if you're legitimately going to get a blowjob. You go in, you open your pants, you get your dick sucked, and you leave. Then it doesn't really matter what the person looks like. I was like, you know what? You guys are amazing.
There's so much we have to learn from this community. Oh, my goodness.
Dude. Yeah, right? Women, pay fucking attention. Just suck our dicks for no reason. Just for the love of the game, bitch. God damn it. No, it's fine. Yeah, there's this great Tom Segura bit about like how like this woman told him that she's just as horny as a guy is, and he tells her a story about this guy who's like having this weird porn store, whatever. He's there's like glory holes and shit, and he's like, well, do you see anybody else in here? So it's like, no. See, don't tell me you're as horny as guys are, because this guy's out there sucking dick all day just for loving cock. It's the only reason he does it. You are not horny like men. Although, who knows, man? Who knows what she does? What does she do?
Get all
Lost in
wistful.
thought.
Who knows what she does?
Who knows what she's up to now? She's doing
What
now.
does she does? What does she does?
Oh, this was a very weird episode.
How weird was it?
Well, like 3
Oh, okay.
on a scale.
Where's
of 1 to
Thomas
5.
Dykes? He's not showing himself on the camera.
He's
I think he's
Because I'm
beefing.
just pacing around like a lunatic, man.
You are alive. Okay, at least you're alive. That's all that matters.
Okay, Marv.
So who's the guy on Facebook? Who should I fucking harass for the next 2 weeks?
Dawn? Are you
No,
harassing Dawn?
his beefy guy.
Yeah, who's your beef guy? We forgot his name.
Should we harass him for a little bit just to make fun of it, or you Gucci? You go with it. I don't think he believes that I mean that. I will harass the guy for you. Ask Sebastian. And Sebastian has asked me to bother a group of people, and I did.
Ask Sebastian who's
Nice.
left the room. He'll tell you.
By the way,
Sorry,
does Dawn hate you now, Bontrager?
I don't know. I have video footage. Marv can show it, but I don't know why. I don't know what's happening.
Why can I show it?
Well, because maybe it won't echo if you show it.
Oh, I can try if you want.
But anyways, who cares? But yeah, Marv, pimp me into doing a set. I don't know.
Oh,
what to
right.
do to set.
Wait, real quick.
We're
Oh,
like,
right.
are you gonna like riff a set on something? We can.
Yeah,
I
guess
can
so.
throw out a suggestion. I mean, we
Dude.
can.
All right, you suffered through all of this to get to this very moment.
Uh-oh.
It is the man that will soon be known for doing America's Got Talent and making Heidi Klum cry.
Jesus.
It is my work husband, Bontrager.
Yeah, Bontrager.
Thanks for coming to this bombing of me doing a bombing of an AGT audition. It's pretty great. Nice doing it all in the Brady Bunch future here. Should I do the exact jokes I did?
Oh, I didn't know you actually auditioned for them. Okay.
I did. I did on Sunday. Yeah, it was weird.
Were you in front of the judges or were you like in front of the producers?
It was just producers. So I figured it's producers first round, and then they're like good enough. Yeah. So I guess they're just doing a bunch of. I was with a.
Hello.
I was with a
Yes.
like a 9-year-old magician, and
Nice.
and 3 other comics and some freestyle dancer. I
So
don't
you know,
Who are the
it
other
was
comics? Like people
strong
you know?
no, but I figured they're from Displaced. I might have seen the one weird guy in the suit before, but anyways, I was so freaked out. I was like, I didn't know how clean to do the jokes. I was like, I know I look like an Amish man humped a pile of psychedelics. I didn't know how clean to be. Then there's like this like 5-year-old kid who's about to like do stupid like the most generic hand card magic in the world. I was like, what are we doing? Literally, he's like, oh, the same card trick every person does the first time they learn magic. My grandmother says I'm ready. I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh.
I did the old. This one's clumsy. It almost works, but you have to. I think it only works for like hippie people. So you have to be like. So like yeah. My dad left me. He went to the store to get some kombucha and never came back. I think he left me for another kombucha mother, and so he can make his own. And now I see his face on bottles of kombucha. I don't know. Just saying kombucha too many times. Kombucha. What was the other one? I never got to do. I wanted to do. I don't know if this works out. You do like here's my impression of Bill Clinton as a comedian. Hillary. Oh, yeah. So now went Obama already. I already went Obama. God damn it. Fax machines are a great way to waste someone else's paper. Yeah, it just goes Obama. God damn it! I gotta start listening to Bill Clinton again. That's just horrible. It's just a wispy old person now. Now you trying to tell me like you had fax machines that you could waste other people's paper? Are you trying to tell me Marvin Martinez is not gay as hell, but hiding it behind the facade of joking about being gay. Look at the cum gutters on that man. The cum would ripple over all of those little tiny six packs into Marvy's little yogurt jar. Are you telling me Marv doesn't eat frozen man firefighter jizz every day from an artisan yogurt man and call it yogurt? Are you telling me? I wish that'd be so
Now I'm
funny.
confused. I don't know who's gay anymore in this. Like
I am. I am very, very homosexual, but I was raised in so much 90s anti-gay bullying that I cannot accept myself for it. So I have to hide it behind jokes.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm gay for shoving my fist 7 feet up Mobson Martinez's rectum? Are you telling me?
No, but I was gay for liking it.
That if I go the
you have
whole
a 7-foot
way up,
arm? That's more significant.
I have a 7-foot wingspan. I put my arm the whole way up there like dead silence and manipulate his jaw like he is a puppet. You telling me that makes him be a gay?
See, Tristan, I told you I didn't say that N-word. He puppeteered me.
I did not.
Did you puppeteer Dawn too?
I was gonna say, if a ventriloquist makes a puppet say the N-word, who's really the racist? Are you telling me what is that an extra vein coming out of that guy's cockle region? That's a lot of blood going down.
He
there.
is
What
so
the
hot,
fuck?
dude.
What the fuck? I just noticed that crazy vein. What the hell?
Yeah.
I
Oh
hate
my
this.
god, dude.
Everyone's leading
That's the
it.
vein he needs to pump all of that blood into his thick dick.
It's like the xenomorph from Aliens, but it's like on his cockle regions. What the?
I think that is
fuck?
his dick.
It's poking out.
God
Anyways,
damn
I've
it, man.
been
If
Von
only I could
Traeger.
listen.
Thank you. This has been my HET pro. No, it was weird.
Bravo,
I only had 90 seconds.
I can't wait for you to get the call back.
I just do aristocrats for fucking 8 hours. Oh man. My therapist brought up.
Do you think you killed Bob Saget? Do you think that audition killed Bob Saget?
You know it did.
He was like, this is what comedy has become.
Right, because he died on Sunday, didn't he? So it's
Wait, has anybody found out whether or not he hung himself? Because I don't believe in people hanging themselves to kill themselves.
No, you would have. They would have said it right away because you'd see the little,
Yeah,
they said
they died like
there's
choke
no,
jerking.
no foul play and no drugs, but I don't know anything beyond that.
Yeah.
Oh, I read there was drugs.
No,
actually, wait,
no
suspected or some
drugs.
shit. But yeah, I think
No,
those drugs
they
suspected
said
maybe.
they said no drugs pretty quickly.
He just had this feeling in the back of his mind, or he knew that Von Traeger told these jokes, and he's like, "I've been succeeded," and he just disappeared into the ether after that.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
what happened.
succeeded. Somebody else can be as corny as I was on Full House.
Yeah.
Finally, a new host for America's Funniest Videos.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Marv, you want to pimp me into doing anything else? You want to say the N-word
show your
7
dick.
times because you're entitled? Like, oh, I grew up Dominican.
No, I wanna see
Okay,
your
but
dick.
hold on. What about Dawn though? Is what's happening with that? Because I
Oh
remember
yeah, you
she
missed
got,
so much.
no
she's
We
very
went
angry at
through
you.
it.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
play the clip?
Play the clip.
Should I? All right, fine. I'll
Yeah,
look it
so
up.
because if I play it, it echoes. I can't play it.
All right, fine. I'll look for it. Vent.
No, I sent it to you in the privates.
My presence.
I sent
Oh,
it to you in the
there it is.
privates. It starts at the 43-minute mark. I roasted the shit out of her. She's laughing, and then she gets all pissy. I don't know what happened.
I remember you muted her. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I
it was
thought.
like as a bit. It was a bit. She understands bits, doesn't she?
Dude, I used to shove this guy in his locker and then put his head into the toilet, but it was a bit.
It was a bit.
It's just a
It's
bit.
physical comedy. What doesn't he understand?
I
about
can't take a
physical
joke.
comedy?
That's what it is.
It's called bullying.
You can't joke about anything these
Okay,
days.
hold on.
Physical
A
comedy, you
second.
go, you can't. Listen,
PC culture is killing swirlies.
listen. Just because I lit your grandma on fire doesn't mean I hated her. Like, fuck, man.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus,
That's
Mark.
uncomfortable. Oh my
Dude.
god, that's so uncomfortable
What
for
was
everybody.
that first image?
Oh no.
What was that first
It was
image?
just two
Just
dudes
Google
kissing.
gay men real quick. All right, here we go. Wait, I did it wrong again.
Yeah, you didn't share sound.
I always do this. Yeah. I see. I hear.
Do you hear?
Do you
hear
then
what
I
I hear?
Yes, I hear it. You don't hear it if I don't do it right. Okay, this should work now.
I guess. It's like, do you want to, I don't know. Do a Dawn thing. I was trying to think of an edgelord things Dawn would do.
Is there volume on this? It's
You get kicked off of
It
Facebook
should be.
and like.
Not coming through?
Yeah,
I
there
can
is
hear
sound.
it.
It's just quiet.
But it's just muted. It's just muffled.
quiet. Okay.
You want to
Low,
get kicked
yeah.
off in like a couple hours.
I'm still kind of reeling about the fact that they preemptively banned me from.
I guess
the
skip ahead 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't know when she leaves. You can look on the time bar when she gets all weird.
Like they're like.
Ah, look at Devin kicking it with the great lines in the chat.
So is everybody done their set and we're just doing this now?
Yeah. No one's here.
All right, cool. I'm not especially interested in beef. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
See ya.
Accept my friend request finally.
I hope he gets that barn built.
Don't worry about that boy.
But
Late at night, 11:30.
To quote the TV show Marlin, that boy ain't right.
How'd you the train? What'd you do?
All day. Listening to bullshit all day. I just
Get to the
want
point.
some peace and quiet on the train.
And
okay? And there's signs everywhere that says, "Please respect." Like.
Get to the point. We get it. Now you're supposed to play music on the bus. Who's playing music on the bus, and why do you not like the music? Get to the point.
Okay, no, I'm just saying I wanted to sit there quietly. Okay, I didn't want to.
I believe that I was entitled to some peace and
Okay,
quiet.
John Wick, what happened? Get to the fucking point. God damn it.
Okay.
What?
So yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
With phone on speakerphone.
Yeah, we know. What was the song? What?
No, it wasn't a song. It was him talking on speakerphone, and I'm hearing like an entire.
It's like talking to my mom.
Yeah.
Like fucking. God damn it.
You
get it? Did you kill him? Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? What'd you do? What? Get to the punchline. God damn it.
There's no punchline.
Oh, wait, that was the moment. Oh, wait,
Our
real quick.
next
Wait, let's go back. Few seconds. That was the moment. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. This is where she got pissed. No, this is where it stopped being funny for her. Like, but look at her eyes.
Yeah, we know. What was the
The
song?
punchline part.
What?
No, it wasn't a song. It was him talking on speakerphone.
She's still trying to get to you.
And I'm hearing like an entire fucking Mexican extended family screaming.
We get it. Did you kill him? Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? What'd you do? What?
There it is. Watch
Get to
her
the
spirit break.
punchline.
There's
God
no
damn it.
There's no punchline.
You're
Can
done.
you stop me?
Our next comment. Noah
Oh my god, his face is perfect.
I'm a comic genius.
Pretty good. I like that. But it is mean. But I do enjoy it. That's just my. Yeah, it's a weird thing that I don't know.
So if you go back and skip over Noah Saunders' set, then there's beef afterwards.
Yeah, I'll watch it later. Well,
Which I remember. Yeah, I was there for all this stuff.
But I saw the eyes. That was the moment she gave up on trying to actually tell you the thing. I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Like we get it.
That was
it's
the
such
moment.
A tired story. Yeah, people talk on their phones and the speakerphone. Yeah, okay, great.
Oh.
Yeah, but
this has
she
been
looks up
fun.
to you. You're her friend. She wanted to vent to you for a second.
My break is ending.
Yeah,
thank you for having me.
I agree, man.
Thanks
You're in
for
the
giving
wrong.
it to
No
the
one's in the
man.
right.
Thanks for sticking it
See
to
ya.
Apple. You, yeah, things. Empowerment.
Happy hot mess open mic.
Woo.
See ya.
Okay, he's gone. We can finally drop the bombs.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Let's just get a few flying in the room. Let's just get a few out. Like it's a vocal
Fuck
exercise,
City
right?
Group. Oh, is that what we were saying?
All right, I'll
Damn
say
you,
I'll
Apple.
say what I really believe.
Damn
Fuck
you,
these
Apple.
anti-vax people. Done.
Done.
I'm not a
We
big
did
fan
it.
of billionaires.
We did it.
I said it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a thing, but I haven't watched the rest of it. But I feel like that's a thing that you guys could clear up by one of you being a human being and sending a message.
Yeah, I guess
It
it's not
doesn't
gonna
even have to
happen,
be an
though.
apology. It would probably just have to be a yo. So what's up?
I think Nico Lukov is right.
What does Nico Lukov say?
I'm just making a joke because you kind of look like him right now.
Whoa, dude!
Whoa, dude!
Whoa!
Oh!
Can some? Oh my God!
It's the beard. It's the
Is
beard
this,
and the
is
hair.
this the Matrix, or why are you throwing shades?
Sorry. This whole time I've been sitting here thinking that Bob looks like an Amish guy who decided that he really loves truck driving on Rumspringa. So he's
I know
like,
the guy has a
I'm gonna
child,
drive
but that
truck.
guy's obviously a virgin. Like, I know he has a kid, but
like
God
that
in
5-year-old
heaven.
magician. Fuck that kid.
Sebastian,
Like,
you
he is
look
one of
like
the people
you're
that I
gonna
will
sell
punch
me
in
an
the-
upgrade on your hot tub. You're gonna be like, hey,
Dude,
babe,
look,
I know you got
Sebastian-
a hot tub. It's kind of old,
Sebastian,
but I'll give you an
Sebastian
upgrade.
Sebastian looks like he got some sort of actual like man job in the meantime. Like he
I
looks
look like
buffer. Your face
I do
is
have
more
a new
buff.
job. I'm Wall Street Doctor Strange.
Wall Street Doctor Strange. No, Doctor Strange is Wall Street Doctor Strange.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess fair enough.
Yeah, but like your face is more like, I don't know. You masculined up over the last few months that I haven't seen you. I like
You're
it.
you're like Home Depot Doctor Strange.
Youth pastor Doctor Strange.
You're
Yeah,
let's
Noah's
help,
face
let's
is
help the
just-
youth Doctor Strange.
Noah's face is amazing right here, dude.
I'm a big fan of Bono Doctor Strange.
What's Noah's
Oh
face?
shit. We should have only kept watching for like 10 seconds because Dawn has white girl, I'm about to end your shit smile right now.
It's the best. I know.
Holy
Do you think-
fuck.
No. If so let's play it again. Well, I'll stop streaming after you play it again. Play it again and play Noah's reaction and then skip ahead to like near the end of it. It's the look
And
at
then
that
let me
face.
skip, like-
It's the best.
Wait, let me go like
I
back
love
here.
it. Did you
Just to get the-
What'd you do? What? Get to the punchline.
There's
God
no
damn it.
punchline.
Ah, you're
You
done.
would stop being
Our next comic, Noah Saunders. Devin loves it. Devin loves it.
Yeah, for once it's not him being muted.
find the show.
Oh, here's the bit.
This has
Here's
never
the
happened
bit.
before. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. Look at white girl. I'm about to fuck your life up smile up there.
When you're
He's muting herself at this point. She's unmuting
Yeah, I know.
herself at this point.
I saw it because you're not clicking anything anymore.
I'm not clicking anything.
Noah's face is the best part.
She's just muting
Look at
herself
Noah.
now. She's just muting herself.
How come spotlighted?
Makes it sound like she's yelling at Noah right now. It's nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's like,
god,
what did I
dude.
do?
Oh,
Oh
oh
man,
my god.
I was like kind of excited for like a segue, but then it turned into for Kathy, and I think you said something else. I was wondering what mine was going to be. Sadly, it devolved into whatever you just said.
Our next comic.
Does
the beanie wear him or does he wear a beanie? Noah
There we go.
Saunders.
Okay, there's way too many fur faces popping in. Fuck this shit.
Okay. Oh man. And then after
But yeah,
guess
I
you
get it.
again? I don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta always like with her, you gotta remember, and you know, me and her aren't friends anymore or anything, but like remember the fact that she's a mom and not a comic every now and then. Like, you know,
Yeah,
not
I
to
know.
be mean at all.
Yeah.
But she is a mother. She's a human being. She's a civil. I hate when people say that, but she's a civilian and not a comic.
But she keeps acting like she is one, so I treat her like one.
Yeah, no, I don't mean this in any way, like, you know, but she's like, she wanted to vent. Sebastian was completely right, I think, in that assessment. Like, she wants to vent to her friend real quick and not have bits or jokes made about that. Because by the time you said, it was when you said punchline, that was the moment she got what was happening. That she was done with this. She was like, oh, right, I forgot. I can't have a real conversation with this asshole.
Yeah, no. Why would I have
Like-
a real conversation about a premise?
No, I'm
everyone
just
says?
saying that was like visible, like, you know? Just sometimes
Hey.
keep that in mind, man.
Oh man, you guys! I woke up this morning and my toilet had water in it. You guys...
Keep it in mind or you're going to lose her, okay? And I know how much you love Dawn.
No, we already lost her. She's gone. She can go do her J thing. All right,
Yeah.
we can end on. You want to pimp me into doing a thing, or should I pimp you into doing a set? Are we doing a thing?
Yeah, sure. I'll do a set for 2 people in a fucking room, you
No,
gaylord.
it's for Twitch.
I don't care about Twitch.
It's for everyone on
Yeah,
Twitch.
your insane viewer count on Twitch.
It's insane.
How many IPs have you created just to fucking give you another view?
We're in the near 9s on reviews.
Oh my god, dude.
We're in the near 9s.
No.
Oh man.